Okay guys, so welcome over to the computer screen. We're now going to show you how to create an account with markets.com, which is our recommended broker, because it's a trustworthy broker that's regulated in the European Union, the United Kingdom, Australia, Asia, and they have a lot of instruments for you to trade across this platform in terms of commodities, currencies, indices, stocks, futures, for an example. You can trade a lot of tradable instruments on this platform, even cryptocurrencies, for an example. So it's really a platform. It's regulated. They give you fast execution, low spreads, quick withdrawals. It's a good recommendation for us to partner with this broker if you're ever using our service, because a lot of the recommendations, a lot of the analysis that we'll be providing you in the markets for trade ideas or setups, obviously we want to give you a platform that can provide you with as much instruments to take advantage of the analysis on a day-by-day basis. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an account, which is really quickly to set up. I'm going to show you the process of setting this up, and once you've done this yourself, you can fund your account and you'll be up and running to trade within 24 hours. So to sign up an account, what we have to first do is to go over to our group, and here we have a list of the regulated areas where this broker is being regulated by the financial authorities, which basically gives you the confidence that you're trading with a trustworthy broker. So they're regulated in the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, across the globe, and of course the European Union. So we want to use the global FSC option because this allows you to get a higher leverage than the other options out of this list. So you can get our leverage of up to 300 to 1. So we click visit. Once you open up this page, we go to I want to trade. We click this option here. I want to trade. And we're going to create an account for this option. So of course, put your email address, which I'll just make up for now. Put a password. The first letter has to be a capital, just to let you know. And then, of course, the currency you want your trading account to be in. So mine, for an example, would be Great British Pounds. Okay, I need to add some other letters. Okay, so we fill in our information. We just wait for this to load up. Then once it loads, that will take us across to another page where we just start to fill out the information to create an account, which doesn't take long at all. So first of all, we want real money. Of course, we're going to deposit real money into this account for us to be able to trade the markets using our analysis and, of course, your own ideas about getting into the markets. So first of all, put your name, for an example. Put a phone number. Put your date of birth in this section here. Put your address. Put your city. And then we'll move across to the next step. Now we want to be clicking on this option here. So you want to be clicking on continue to BVIFSEC. That's the option you want to be trading for us to get this leverage account that we're looking for. Then you have to fill in the tapped information for your local currency, so for your local country. So you put in your national insurance number. I'm not sure what yours is, so I'm just going to make up one for now, just as an example. And then I'll ask you if you're a tax residency of any other country. So obviously, if you are or you're not, then you press no or you press yes. And are you a tax residency of the United States? And then your education. So you're using a secondary education with our services. Field of study. So in our services, you're studying finance, of course, for the analysis we're providing, and whatever other studies you're taking to yourself. And then you obviously put if you're employed, for an example, and obviously you would want to have some sort of income to be able to afford to have a trading account. So obviously put the employment status that you are and the profession for your job, and then whenever your annual income is, for an example, you'll put that into this area, and then of course how much you are entitled to invest over an annual period. So let's say you invest $25,000 for an example, or less than that. Then you're going to be obviously speculative trading if you're investing, you're trading the markets, and then obviously you should put the funds you're using is coming from your employment when you're trading the markets. So once you set that up, put how long you've been trading, sorry, the volume you traded over the last year or so. So if you put, say, $1,000 to $50,000, number of leverage trades, I would hope you placed at least 26 to 40 trades. So that's a good option to pick. And in the past few years, I'm presuming you'd be trading by your own. So click I've read the terms and conditions and then press finish. So now I'll take you to your portal. And before you set up an account, if you're going to be trading with us, I'm guessing you're going to want to be using an MT4 trading account with the app on your mobile phone. So you click on the right-hand corner, you go to My Portal. It's going to take you across to here. We're going to press Create Account. So Add Account. I'm going to go down. We're going to choose MT4 CFD. Now, of course, your real money, whatever the currency you want to be trading in, you put there, and you put the leverage of 300 to 1. So this way you can pick the higher leverage using this account. And then you press Create. And that will open the option at the bottom. Now you have an MT4 account. So once you set up your MT4 account in the way as just shown you, now you can add funds to your account. And also, once you do add funds to your account, this broker does give you a bonus, which is very generous. So again, if you're adding 500, they give you £100 bonus. If you're adding 2,500, you'd be £500 bonus. If you're adding £10,000, they give you 1,500 bonus. So that's very generous of the broker. So obviously you choose your option, and then you add funds by putting in your bank details for an example, or however you want to deposit the money into your account. And then once you set up your account, you'll be taking over to then we'll go over to your MetaTrader 4 account, and then you can log in from your MetaTrader 4 account by typing in an option, which I'm going to show you on my mobile phone now. So very simple, guys. You fund the account. Your money will be in the account within at least 24 hours, and then you can log into your NT4, and then you'll be literally ready to go. So it's really quick, simple. This is a trustworthy broker. Regulated in the European Union, regulated in the UK, across Asia. Fast execution, lots of tradable assets you can trade with using this broker. They give you a bonus as well, which is good. Fast withdrawals, and it's a recommended broker that you should partner with if you want to be using our services. So there you go, guys. Really quick and easy to set up. And that's our introduction to trading with markets.com. And I'll show you how you now find the application on MT4 to log into your account. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys, so I'm now going to show you how to log into your MT4 trading account using your account that we just created inside of our website for markets.com. First of all, just remember that when we log into MT4, we're always going to have a login and a password section. So our login code is highlighted here just below our MT4 CFD URL headline. You can see we have 400266. So this is our logging number, and then we're going to obviously have to put in the password, which we created at the beginning when we was making our account through the website. So just remember, this is the first part of our login details when we're going to get into our MT4. And I'll now take you over to the mobile phone application where I'll show you how to log in to the application. Thank you. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you how to log into your MT4 account through your mobile application. And we can have a look at how we get logged in, how we can begin trading through the application. So first of all, obviously we're going to open our MetaTrader 4 application, and we're going to press the plus sign in the top right corner to search for our broker. We then look at to log into an existing account, the second option down, and we're going to be looking for the first option here where it says Trade Tech Markets. So we're going to type in Trade Tech Markets Live because we're opening a live account, and we're going to select this option, which is the third from bottom. So we click on that option, and then remember our logging number was what we had on the website, which I just briefly showed you. So 400266 was the login details, and then we're putting in the password that we created for ourselves where we created the account at the beginning, and then we're going to sign him to our account. So now we've logged into the account. Obviously, I haven't funded this account yet, but once you do, you press trade and you'll see your details here for the amount of money you have in your trading account, as I'm sure you understand how to use MetaTrader 4. Then, of course, we have the history of our trades that are open on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, and you can custom when you could look at all your trading history. And then, of course, we have the quotes for here we have currencies, but if you press the plus sign at the top right hand corner, then we can have a look at all the other tradable assets in the market. So let's say, for an example, we want to look at trading indices. We can trade the German 30 stock market index, which is a lot of analysis we'll be doing on. So we can highlight that and we can add that to our watch list. The UK stock market, for an example, but in the bottom, we could look at the German DAX 30, so on and so forth. And then here they are added to the bottom half of your tradable instrument. And this is where you have a list of all the assets that you can trade. Obviously, if you do your own trades, and your own, so you pick your own currency pairs, commodities, indices, cryptocurrencies, for example, in this watch list, and then you can activate your trades. But there you have it, really simple to set up, guys. It takes no longer than a minute to log in. You just use the login number that we had on the website which I showed you, and then use the password that you set up when you created the account on the website, and then you're logged in, and you can have a look and see your live positions from within the app. Thank you.